Hello, what does God say about channeling and mediums? Channeling is a modern name for what the Bible calls mediumship or spiritism. A channeler is a mystic who becomes a channel or receptive agent for intelligent communications coming from the spirit world. What does God say about mediumship? It's in the Bible. Leviticus 19:31. Do not turn to mediums or seek out spiritists, for you will be defiled by them. Modern channelers. Channeling is a method of trying to communicate with the spirit world that has existed since antiquity. Most modern channelers learn the art through the practice of Eastern meditation. This mildly altered state of consciousness enables the channeler to physically perceive spirit messages. These manifest themselves as a voice, as a thought voice, which is perceived in the stillness of the medium's mind. Experienced mediums can enter into a trance state whereby the spirit entity takes direct control over the medium's voice, speaking through it in an accent quite distinct from the medium's normal mode of speech. It is claimed that telepathic communications come from highly evolved spirit beings existing in the normally visible realms of the spirit dimension. Sometimes the medium will have a vision in which he or she sees the spirit in a visible form, manifested in the imagination facilities of the medium's consciousness. The spirit guides are said to sometimes wear white robes and often radiant, brilliant, golden white light. Channelers claim that the messages received represent divine wisdom and truth, and have beneficial value for mankind. Spiritists and mediums were common among the pagan peoples of the Bible lands. God warned the children of Israel against becoming involved in these practices just prior to their entry into the promised land of Canaan. When you enter the land the Lord your God is giving you, do not learn to imitate the detestable ways of the nations there. Let no one be found among you who sacrifices his son or daughter in the fire, who practices divination or sorcery, interprets omens, engages in witchcraft or casts spells, or who consults the dead. Anyone who does these things is detestable to the Lord. Deuteronomy 18:9-12. King Saul of Israel sought counsel from the medium called the Witch of Endor. The armies of Israel were about to be attacked by the Philistines. Saul was in rebellion against God, and in desperation sought the services of the Spiritist. So Saul disguised himself and put on other clothes, and he went, and 2 men with him, and they came to the woman by night. And he said, Please conduct a seance for me, and bring up for me the one I shall name to you. 1 Samuel 28:8. Saul then asked the medium to conjure up the spirit of the deceased prophet Samuel, to ask his counsel regarding the pending Philistine attack. And the king said to her, Do not be afraid. What did you see? I saw a spirit ascending out of the earth. So he said to her, What is his form? And she said, An old man is coming up, and he is covered with a mantle. And Saul perceived that it was Samuel. And he stooped his face to the ground and bowed down. 1 Samuel 28:13-14. Thank you.